Apa?
Oh God.
Retaan di gores tuh. Gara-gara jatuh.
Om Swastiastu.
Om Swastiastu.
My name is Agung and my absent is 2. Moreover, I'm currently in my class currently. Yes, I am recording this in my school. And you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna start my story now. You've already known who I am too, so let's get this started. Let's get this thing over with, eh? So currently I'm in a different classroom. Why, you might ask? I don't know. I just think transition is quite cool in my story, so it would fit the story even better. I don't know. Editing is allowed, okay? So don't really protest on me if it's a bit crappy or something. But let's just start the story now. Right. Somewhere in a village down in a peaceful island lives many ordinary people who live their ordinary lives, lives as best as they can in their current situation. Yet a creature is already roaming in their town for quite a while now and seem to be terrorizing their own kind for in the night. Yeah, in the night. Shit. This creature, if you're wondering, is called the Leak. You might heard of this Leak long ago in your children's story, your friends or your elders, but it's a bit hard to describe what a Leak is. So I think I'm just gonna tell you what a Leak is. Okay, transition please. Leak. First unique, oh god, abilities is to morph to any person it wants or will or wants. Okay, but this abilities is quite unique in preference because it only works in the day and it also works as well. People don't really recognize the Leak's appearance to be a bit more suspicious in sight. It is a bit okay, not really, but it is a bit conventional to use that trait to hunt some or just scout some sacrificers. And also, oh yeah, I do forgot to tell that the reason why Leak is kind of on a rampage right now because it is actually a witch. I've told you, it's the hungry witch. It wants some organs or soul of innocent blood. Yes, innocent blood that it could make its own potion to be more stronger and a bit smarter, if you might ask. Yes, but the spicy things only comes in the night. Okay, it doesn't really work, so when it's night time, this creature's favorite technique of reaping, and if you're wondering, I'm already back in my classroom, so yeah. The creature's favorite technique of reaping is to use its fireball, because it has been proven most quick, easy, yet effective, and deadly. But the creature doesn't really use the fireball, it is the fireball, yes. And no, the fireball is obviously can be put out and cannot be distinguished. So to make it worse, the fireball does act like a homing missile, like pew 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 pew, and then it can't stop if the Leak really wants to. So in short, the creature doesn't really use the fireball; it spams the fireball. Duh, because it can. And it is not as it seems or as you may think, because this village has been cursed for some time. So nothing or no one can get out of the village if they want to, because yeah, do read this. Well, wait. So why even everything has to be isolated itself to keep the Leakid safe? Well, because just like it became a fireball, the Leak's other abilities is to morph and shift to any person, living beings, and objects. But its most iconic morph is to become the fireball, as you mentioned before. A monkey, a dog, and any other living beings is also could take form. And take note, any other thing too is already possible, but the Leak doesn't really seem to take that as an option itself. So it kind of like just use those three to dominate those mortals before them. So to continue, oh yeah, the village. No, I do not really forget about the village from earlier, but it is kind of unfortunate that it doesn't really have a good ending, and even worse, Perleak is still within us. And okay, that's enough for nightmare fueling. So if you enjoyed the story, then like this post. It doesn't really have a like feature in Google Drive. If you do not like it, don't. So see you next time, I guess. Because I don't really want to make these things again. Okay, I do, because there is still like a speech task. So yeah, Om Santi 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 Om, and I'm Mara here, bitches. Woo!